It's going to the moon. Oh, and then it's going through the roof. Oh my goodness.
Hello everyone, can you hear me? Hi. Hello. I just did an investigation on this hot new currency called Kronii, whatever it's being called. Kronii. Let's talk a little bit about Kronii. Now Kronii, who is the person that is pushing and trying to promote this coin with all of her being, all of her social media presence and whatnot, I'm disappointed. Right? Why is that? Well, not only is she a grifter, not only is she pushing this coin, but she is also, unfortunately, apparently, a Mori fan. If you look here, you can see that she actively retweeted about my solo live. Let's go ahead and put this away though. Basically what I want to talk about are the many lives that are being affected by this coin. So a lot of people seem to be taking the bait. They're falling for it. For example, we have an anonymous example here from a fan saying, "Hi, Ouro Kronii. My 35 grand of Kronii coin is now $2,000 after 5 minutes of buying. I am a fan of you, Kronii, but you took my life savings. I purchased your coin that you were so excited about with my life savings and children's college education fund as well. You tricked me," right? So this is only one of many, many examples that we have. You know what other people are saying? I sold my apartment. I sold my family. If you buy this coin, you're gonna lose it all. There's nothing you can do about it. However, I also see some people in chat are saying things like, Kronii coin turned me into a gazillionaire overnight. I just bought a new Lamborghini. Well, those people, and I mean it when I say this, those people are being paid off. I did my research and found out that there are so many lives that were affected by this classic rug pull. Right. You got this graph. Now, if we take a really close look at this graph, you will begin to notice that, it makes no fucking sense. It makes no sense. None of it. Ouro Kronii is very, very good at covering her tracks, okay? So, recently, you've been hearing her say things like, to the moon!
It's going to the moon!
However, if you listen very closely, you may begin to notice that instead of to the moon, what she's saying sounds a little bit closer to the moon.
We're moomin' now.
Now, what does this mean? I can show you. The Hololive English talent page, can you identify Moom? Because I can. We can see that she is right here. There's Moom. And this is how she covers her tracks. This is very important. The moon is up in the sky, but the moon is here, rather low. Would you want your stocks to go to the moon? Or would you want them to go to the moon? Big question. Can't believe this? It's an understandable response, but I did the research. It was tough, but I came up with this theory. They're not going to the moon. They're going to the moon. So, perchance, if you were to lose all of your money to this Kronii coin, you can't go after her. She covered her tracks. She covered her tracks very well so that nobody can actually do anything. The only thing that I can do is to tell you not to partake in this coin. Do not buy it. Another point that I wanted to bring up is that I actually contacted Ouro Kronii. That's right, I reached out to Ouro Kronii for an interview. Here's the beginning of our correspondence. I reach out to Ouro Kronii and I say, "Hi there. Recently saw you promoting a new interesting venture in the yum-yum space. Mind if I ask you a couple of questions? For transparency's sake, I'd like to use these answers in a video I'm making. Hope that's okay with you." And her response was as follows. It starts off very cordial. She says, and I quote, "Of course, thank you for your interest. I'm so glad that you'd like to promote it to more people. Be sure to ask away." Kind of doesn't really understand my intentions at this point. But I go ahead and I show her the evidence that I've collected. By first starting off with a bit of an easy question. I said, "Thank you so much for your time. First and foremost, I noticed this graph you presented on your stream. It's a very interesting curve to say the least, really something I've never seen in the space before. Just wondering, where exactly did you get this data? You mentioned some experts in your team, and I don't doubt their credentials, but I'd love to maybe get a bit of insight on where they got these figures. if you don't mind me asking. Me over here trying my best to be polite. Do you think she liked that? Do you think that she liked my attempt to be polite? What do you think that she said? This was her response. Of course I mind you asking, but I'll still tell you. See, my team specializing in this field of expertise have analyzed trends from all markets and have been able to come to such a conclusion. However, I don't like to reveal company secrets in making the coin successful as it is now in its niche circle, which is typically a classic excuse used by these people pushing this coin. What I can say is, they are mainly composed of trend analysts and have decided that time is money, and since I have all the time in the world, this means I have an unlimited source of money too. I hope this was a good summary for you. Please continue spreading the word. I can hear the stonks going up. FOMO for mofos. FOMO, no Momo. Right off the bat, we get a very specific kind of attitude from these people that are pushing this coin, right? This very obvious rug pull. We get a very specific attitude from them. They don't really want to answer questions. They bring up things like secrets to the trade, which is not how it should be in the first place, especially considering that during the stream she mentioned that she had a great deal of care for her audience, right? If she really did have a great deal of care for her audience, then wouldn't she be willing to be transparent with them? It just doesn't make any sense. I can already point out several loopholes in this conversation. Right, so I say, in response, right, you have unlimited time and also therefore money, but also, aren't you the main investor? And this is where the kicker is. Based on my analysis, you withheld a good amount of circulating supply of this coin, also considering how much you were hyping it up on stream, it makes sense, and also my PI informed me of your wallet address. So let's not try to lie to Mori about this, right? Shortly after the stream, once the price of the coin had peaked, a suspiciously large amount of coin was sold, and the price plummeted. Ring any bells? And so now I have a graph for you in which I show her an actual real-time graph. So as you can see at the peak, at the very, very peak right there when the coin had reached its absolute highest point, that was when the stream ended. And that was when somebody mysteriously cashed out everything. Who could that have been? But perhaps the main investor who is holding the largest amount of the supply for themselves, waiting for the price to go all the way up. Essentially, a classic rug pull. Now, I present her with this graph and I receive no reply. And so I send another bit of evidence, which is basically the same thing, but kind of made into layman's terms so that she can understand better, because I get the feeling that she is maybe not as smart as she thinks she is. She does not reply to this. And instead, the reply that I receive is something to the tune of, "Hello, Kronii's working hours are closed. Please try again later." Now, there's a possibility that this is her manager. However, I don't believe this. Why don't I believe this? Because it's the middle of the fucking day. But with all of these questions, you'd think that somebody would really want to cover their own ass. Maybe she just doesn't care. Or maybe, and I say this with almost near certainty, she's not here anymore. Why do I say this? Because I had my private investigator do a bit of digging. You know, that's okay. You don't have to give me a straight answer. My people did a little investigating. By the way, isn't this you, with you, in the Bahamas? 2 Kroniis. WTF, says Takanashi Kiara. That's right. I know it's hard to believe, but this is a legitimate photo that we got from my private investigator who went out of their way to go search for Kronii in the Bahamas. Why would someone so very conveniently, after pulling off such a scheme, go somewhere? There's something strange afoot here. And this is something that we got a couple of minutes ago, mere moments ago. She says, and I quote, "Sorry, I'm not taking further questions. You can speak to my 3 lawyers who will contact you in the future." Why? I can't believe this. Not in good faith. She's not taking any further questions. This is something that we've heard time and time again. I am ready to go to court with her over this, and it will be tough. But I will go to court with her, because everything that I did was legal. The things that she did, however, those things, scamming, and I will stop at nothing to make sure that my journalism gets to the ears of people that need to hear it. We will go to court over this if we need to. So many things are clear to me now, I think, says Takanashi Kiara in parentheses. I wonder if Takanashi Kiara too was scammed by Kronii. If you haven't yet been scammed by Kronii, make sure that you are careful and do not touch this coin no matter what. It will only bring you misfortune. In fact, you can already see that we have lost. We have already lost so much, even just
A few moments later.
Hello. I will not be silenced. Sorry about that, everyone, but I was recently I received a hit. There was a strange occurrence with my OBS, and I get the feeling that I'm being targeted right now by the biggest investors of Kronii Coin. But I will not be silenced. I will not be told to be quiet. Because I am a journalist, and I will not stop until I get this information out into the world, because I still have things to say about this coin. You know what, everyone? The craziest part about this is that I believed it, and I bought Kronii Coin. That's right, folks. I am somebody who purchased this coin, and I watched it dip in real time. I never forgot about that. That's why this is personal. This is personal. And I will be waiting for anybody that wants to talk about it. In the meantime, however, because I get the feeling that callers may be few and far between because they're scared. They're scared because the big investors—
I am scared.
Oh, we have a caller. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a caller that has called in right now to tell us about their experience with Kronii Coin.
Victim P.
Victim P. All right,
Yes.
welcome, Victim P. Thank you so much for calling in today. It takes a great deal of bravery to do what you're doing right now. Oh, no worries, no worries. I've gotten you censored. You should be good to go. No one will be coming after you. No one will be coming after you. Go ahead and tell us your story about your experience with Kronii Coin.
Okay. Honestly, there's still part of me that's hoping for this to all be wrong.
Right.
But the fact of the matter is I invested in Kronii Coin 1,248 days ago, which is when Kronii Coin first appeared. It's a long time ago. And I know that for investments like this, you may have to invest a lot to get something back out of it. So I did. I invested several times, and I was hoping that someday it would pay off. But I just never got my investments back, even in the slightest. And then 150 days ago, there was an investor meeting in. Many people were already very concerned about big peaks and big dips. For example, there was a promotion event called EN Reco, if that sounds familiar to you.
Yes, that was a very, very popular scheme that was going on at the time, and I was investigating it, but I ended up getting threatened, and my family was in trouble, so I dropped it.
Oh my god. Well, I invested a lot back then too, because it was... and I thought this was looking good because it's peaking. Around the end of the promotion event, the Ouro Coin collaborated with the Kronii Coin.
Right.
And I wasn't, like, in this at all. Like, I wasn't told that this was going to happen. I thought if I go all in on Kronii Coin, this is where the money's at.
Right.
But then there was this unexpected collaboration, and I was just kind of taken aback and by surprise. We had a talk, and she said, she promised that I would get my investment back soon in the form of a collaboration, because so far it's only been my investments.
Right.
That was 150 days ago, and since... nothing. She was so certain. She promised me.
Has your life been affected by this in a terrible way of any sort? Like, for example,
yes.
do you have a family to feed?
I have a family to feed. I'm trying to do my best to give them what they need to survive.
I'm so sorry. This must be really hard for you.
Yes, I don't know if there's any hope for the Kronii Coin investments anymore. But I think even if all of this was a huge scam, she should still at least be the better person and maybe make up for it by giving us, like, at least a small percentage of our investments back, because otherwise my hospital visits, I can't pay them anymore.
Absolutely. I absolutely agree with you, and though I do hate to mention that she is now in the Bahamas, and that money that could have gone towards your cat's food, I mean, your family member's food.
The Bahamas?
Yes, it very likely went towards the Four Seasons Bahamas stay for 2 people, Kronii and Kronii.
Yes.
It must be hard for you, but we are seeking justice currently. Me and everyone here are seeking justice.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Take care. So ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Actual lives are being affected by this scam coin.
Oh, hello. Thank you very much for answering the call and so swift. I'm here to tell my personal experience. So I bought a lot, quite a bit of Kronii coin.
Right.
And that's it. And it's gone down, and that's the story. What can I say? That's the story.
That was
Calli.
Absolutely riveting. My heart rate is skyrocketing. I can't believe that all happened to you. Hold on a second. Are you in the Bahamas? Right? I see that the phone says Bahamas. I'm looking at it right now.
What?
Phone says call from the Bahamas.
My phone says call the Bahamas. No, I'm using a VPN, of course, for my own safety.
For your own safety.
After all, you have
gotcha.
to understand. You
all
have
right.
to. Anyways, I really have to go.
All right. Directed into. Thank you so much for allowing me to help spread the knowledge and share the information.
I disagree.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait, we have another caller. I'm sorry. Am I hearing that right? I hear someone is disagreeing with my investigation.
Disagree.
All right. Would you like to go ahead and maybe identify the reason why you disagree, whoever this is calling right now? Because this is supposed to be a space for victims, but if you really need to go ahead and state your case, go ahead and I'll hear you out.
1 second. Can you give me 3 seconds?
All right, I'll give you 3 seconds. 1.
Stop. 5.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
I am calling. Oh, hold on.
All right, I'm willing to hear you out.
I am calling from my phone right now.
Okay, I can hear that you're calling from your phone. It's very phone-like. Hi there.
Yes. Hello. I am calling in. I would like to leave I would like to speak to your manager. First of all, I don't agree with all the lies you are spreading because I took out 10 mortgages to go all in on Kronii coin. I am all in, and not only has it changed my life, but I am only in the red for 1 day. I've only been in the red for 1 day, but she has promised me that if I invest early, I will be paid back 20 years from now. She says I will get $5 billion.
Right, okay. She says that. Where is the proof that she has shown you? The analytical data. Where's the data?
I've looked into her eyes, her kind, beautiful, gentle eyes that reminds me of a very kind, gentle horse. Would a horse lie to you? I don't think so!
What the f***? Alright, you know what?
I don't think the horse would lie to me and your show. I am going to call the authorities. I am going to get your show taken off air.
Alright, you know what?
You are
Hold on. I want you to look at this graph. Look at this graph. This is from another Kronii, alright? This is how much they invested in the coin, and it has dropped below this level. What is the Kronii?
Can't read.
You can't read?
Okay. I can't read. I don't know what you're trying to sell me. I am not buying, and I know a scam when I see one. That's a scam. You're a scammer.
Okay. Well, did you know that Ouro Kronii used similar rhetoric in her stream when she said, "It's going to the moon and you can sell your family"? It's the exact same thing.
I was so entranced in her eyes. I don't know what you just said to me.
Does that not perhaps seem like, I don't know, a personal weakness?
Whose?
Yours!
You're attacking me! You are attacking me!
I am not attacking you!
I called in! I was trying to be nice! I was trying to reason with you! I was trying to see reason, and you are attacking me!
I am listening to the stories of victims. Now, clearly, you are a victim. You have been manipulated.
You!
No, you have been manipulated by Ouro Kronii into believing that your investment is going to make you a return, and that is not going to happen. I'm sorry. I'm trying to help you out here to get more information for the investigation.
Okay, just keep manipulating me. I am done. I will not listen to another word of this nonsense. Evidence? What evidence? I don't know what a graph is.
Do you think she left? I think she left. Okay. Well, folks, you heard it here first. Some people are having a really hard time with the fact that they've been scammed by Kronii. And I wish them the best.
A few moments later.
Oh, we have an incoming transmission. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello? What am I hearing in the back? Hello?
Hi!
Hi!
Sorry, sorry, I'm just, I'm outside right now, just, doing my errands.
Right, I hear some palm trees blowing in the background.
Oh, wait, hold on. That should not be happening.
Wow, it sounds like you're in a very luxurious area.
No, I'm just, like, in my backyard. It seems to be a really lovely weather today.
Oh yeah?
It's
doing some gardening?
I just wanted to drop in and ask if you've been having fun riding the coattails of Kronii Coin.
I don't know what you mean by coattails. I am a journalist. I am trying to get to the bottom of the scam that you've been promoting to your fans.
Yeah, no, like, that's the thing. I thought I was being relatively clear, but it seems you managed to do the impossible to twist my words miraculously.
Okay.
I don't know how, but it just happened. I remember you saying that you invested in the Kronii coin.
I did.
And some other people who said they invested and have expressed their discontent with it. Now, the thing is, I told everyone that as long as you hold on to the coin, you can wait it out until it starts increasing tenfold, hundredfold. And if you're going to start panicking within a day, I mean, why are you even investing? You can't even risk that. Why? You said you were so smart with the trend and all that. Then why did you buy my coin?
Well, I mean, you did ask people to buy the coin.
Did I pressure you to buy my coin? Obviously not.
Yes, you did.
I was just giving you an advice.
No, you pressured me to buy the coin.
Advice.
You told me to use my allowance and my tuition money.
Did I reach out to you to you specifically?
You reached out to 25,000 people who were watching the stream.
And yeah, how many people are watching this stream right now?
Almost the same amount, but yes. And I'm exposing your scam, so hopefully those people will not be able to get their money back, but they'll be aware in the future.
If you're not patient, then that's on you. It's not my fault. It's on you.
Okay, I gotcha. If you wouldn't mind me explaining really quick, so basically here's a very clear difference between the Mori coins and your coins, right? So for the Mori coins, I said don't buy. You, for the Kronii coins, said buy, buy, buy. So what's the difference? You can see here. I did not say it like that. Yes, you did.
Just buy, buy, buy. And as long as you hold on to the coin, you are going to see
Do
it.
not hold. Do not hold, everyone. Do not
hold.
hold. Do not hold.
Keep holding.
Don't hold
keep
the coin.
Holding.
Don't hold the coin. Do not hold the coin. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Go back to your normal life.
Now you're telling your audience telling them what to do. This is my coin.
You're right. You're right. You know what? Go ahead and wait. Instead of 1/5 millionth of a coin, it'll be 1/10 bazillionth of a coin. So go ahead and wait. Go ahead and wait. You know what?
Okay, you know what? I feel like you're getting a little too heated here, and I don't appreciate that tone. I came here expecting a civil conversation.
This is a civil conversation.
Your questionable behavior.
I'm sorry, was my mic volume going up a little bit? Hold on, I'll turn it down.
No.
Hold on, I'm sorry, I'll turn it down a little bit. I'm so sorry about that. Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Sorry about that. Hang on, let's turn it down.
Fine.
Sorry about that. All right, it's a bit lower now. Sorry
good.
about that. Yeah.
It's all good. I just appreciate a more civilized kind of conversation. Okay. I would like some sort of, civilized human behavior. And I wasn't seeing any of that.
Right, I'm so sorry about that. My mic was a little bit loud. I'm sorry about that. Are you in the Bahamas right now?
No, what? No, I said this was my backyard. It's a really lovely weather. It's like 2 p.m.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yes.
What have you been up to? You're not going on any vacation? Are you talking to yourself?
What? No. What?
Sorry, were you just talking to yourself?
What are you talking about?
I heard another voice in the background that sounded like you. Are you talking to yourself?
No. Yes. I was using Siri.
Oh, okay. All right.
Obviously, you're not respecting me. You don't believe whatever it is that I say.
another one. I invested tens of thousands of dollars in art school, and I'm not a better artist. So what do you have to say about that?
That sounds like... I'm sorry. I don't know how to be nice about this, but bluntly put, I feel like that's a bit of a skill issue from your side.
That's tough. That's not what you should say to your customers. Skill issue. I have a PI looking at your wallet address, and all that information is public by law.
You're my customer and you hired a PI to look at my business? Who do you think you are?
It's not private information. All of it is public.
Hold on. If you're a customer, why did you hire a PI?
For fun.
For fun?
Yeah, for fun.
You think this stream is for fun? You've been asking for witnesses to come up and see if anyone has been harmed with a coin, and you think this is just for fun? No, this is definitely a campaign against my coin, against my business, against myself. This is defamation.
What are you gonna do about it? That won't hold up in court. You wanna sue me?
Oh, now you're showing your true colors. I see how it is.
My true colors? I've been very forthright with everyone from the beginning that I'm going to take your coin down.
Well, you haven't been very honest with me, is the thing.
What do you mean? I said that you could jump in and defend yourself, and you're trying to defend yourself, and I'm poking holes in your logic. How about your experience, Kronii? Are you enjoying the Bahamas right now? How's the weather? I heard those palm trees in the background.
First of all, it's not the Bahamas.
Okay. Oh, sorry, it's the Maldives.
Got it wrong.
Sorry about that. Maldives.
Not Maldives. Maldives is a little too far.
Sorry, Malibu. Where are you?
It's... Okay. It's called none of your business, to be very honest.
I've heard of that
I think we're past a polite conversation.
It's even more expensive than the Bahamas, actually, everyone, in case you guys didn't know.
Oh, you're acting so mature right now.
What do you mean? I've been mature this entire time, exposing your coin.
I think I'm done here.
That's fine. You know what? It's okay. I'll see you in court. That's fine. You can take me to court. I'm ready for you. You got 3 lawyers, I got 4.
Be sure to pay all my lawyer fees. I have 3 of them, so
okay, you'll be paying my lawyer fees with the money you stole from your customers.
You're so funny. Have fun riding the coattails of my Kronii coin. Right. Have a nice day.
Alright, have a good one. Alright, have a good one, you miserable scrub.
I'm gonna drink this pina colada. Delicious.
Wow, so you are
I
in the
am
Bahamas.
drinking,
Very
having a blast at the expense of your suffering and skill issue. Have a great day,
have a
man.
great day. Bye. Bye. I've done what I can to expose this scam to the absolute utmost of my ability. People who want to continue buying this coin, they will do so, and there's nothing that I can do to stop them. Everybody, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. This has been Calli. Take care.